a cinematographer and editor, best known for shorts such as Black Wolf and Let Go, both of which came out in 2013, MoviePilot.com reported. Chris Evans and Jenny Slate made their red carpet debut as a couple over the weekend. The 35-year-old actor and 34-year-old actress attended the New York premiere of The Secret Life of Pets. Slate voices Gidget, a Pomeranian, in the new animated movie. Evans tweeted after the event, "The Secret Life of Pets was fantastic. At Jenny Slate was a personal favorite. At Kevin Hart for Real was hilarious too. Be sure to check it out." The Captain America star and Slate were all smiles as they posed for photos inside Lincoln Center. The actress adorably gushed about her new beau while speaking to Entertainment Tonight. She said, "It's kind of like I got my 7th grade boyfriend. We didn't know each other growing up, but we grew up about half an hour away from each other. We've been friends for a while." Evans and Slate met on the set of Gifted in October and were first romantically linked in May. The pair have given a joint interview on actress Anna Faris's podcast this month previously. Slate said at the time, "I didn't know what to expect when I met Chris. He's a giant man with huge muscles, and he's Captain America. How could we ever connect? But the first night that we hung out, I was like, wow, I could hang out with Chris, like, for 90 hours. Slate and husband Dean Fletcher Camp announced their split in May after more than 3 years of marriage. The actress is known for Parks and Recreations and Married, while Evans plays Captain America in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Beyonce and Drake were the big winners of the 2016 BET Awards. Beyonce, who opened the show Sunday alongside Kendrick Lamar for a fiery performance of Freedom, led all other artists, taking home 4 awards out of 5 nominations, including Best Female R&B Pop Artist, Video of the Year for Formation, and the Coca-Cola Viewers' Choice Awards. Beyonce's mother, Tina Knowles, accepted the award on the singer's behalf as she left the award show following her performance to start her upcoming international tour. The night's other big winner was Drake, who won 3 awards out of a dominating 9 nominations. The rapper was honored with trophies for Best Male Hip-Hop Artist, Best Group with Future, and Best Collaboration for his featured verse on Rihanna's hit single, Work. Behind Beyonce and Drake was newcomer Bryson Tiller, making a name for himself, winning 2 awards that include Best Male R&B Pop Artist and Best New Artist. Tyler also performed his hit Don't on stage. The night's other winners include Nicki Minaj, who won Best Female Hip-Hop Artist, Empire's Taraji P. Henson, who took home Best Actress, and Michael B. Jordan, who was awarded Best Actor. Straight Outta Compton was named Best Movie. In a related story, Toni Braxton and Birdman made their first appearance as a couple Sunday. The 48-year-old singer and 47-year-old rapper attended the 2016 BET Awards in Los Angeles, where Birdman presented an award with Snoop Dogg and Jermaine Dupri. Braxton and Birdman, born Brian Williams, posed for photos together inside the event. Sources told People magazine the pair looked blissful and were inseparable as they spent time backstage. Birdman told the magazine, "We're just chilling." Braxton's rep later confirmed the stars are dating. Braxton and Birdman are longtime friends and collaborators who were first linked in May. The singer's mother, Evelyn Braxton, has nothing but good things to say about Birdman on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show this month. She says, "I think he's a nice, respectable young man. I don't care what others say about him. He is a nice man. He is full of respect." She also added, "I met him years ago. Tony's been knowing him like 15 years. Ever since I've been knowing that young man, I think he's just phenomenal." Braxton was married to Carrie Lewis from 2001 to 2013 and shared two sons, 14-year-old Dedham and 13-year-old Diesel, with the musician. She will next release the collaborative album Love, Marriage, and Divorce Part 2 with Babyface. A pregnant Blac Chyna posted a video to Instagram over the weekend of Mariah Carey hosting her on stage for a little lap dance fun. She gushed over Mariah Carey and how beautiful she looked on the show. Mariah Carey brought Blac Chyna on stage during her #1 to Infinity residency concert in Las Vegas Saturday. The mom-to-be was over the moon excited. Chyna sat on the bed with her eyes covered while Carey's handsome dancers wriggled over her to the 2008 hit Touch My Body, Utz magazine reported. Carey said to Chyna, stroking her with a pink ostrich feather, "You're so awesome, they don't know what to do." One of the male dancers jumped onto the bed, straddled Chyna, then literally ripped off his white tank top, began thrusting his hips in a provocative manner as Chyna laughed below. Kellie Pickler was so excited to be on Celebrity Family Feud that she completely missed the buzzer to answer a question. The country singer was up against former NSYNC pop star Lance Bass on Sunday to kick off the new celebrity edition of the popular trivia show hosted by Steve Harvey. Pickler, who seemed a little starstruck to be on the show against Bass, began to shake and laugh before Harvey read out the first question. Harvey asked, "We asked 100 women, name something specific that only your man is allowed to do to your behind." Without hesitation, Pickler smacked the table to answer, but missed the buzzer in hilarious fashion. She shrieked, "I missed the button, oh God." Harvey, surprised and a little shocked, retreated further behind the answering table and looked on at Pickler in disbelief as he collected his thoughts. Celebrity Family Feud airs Sundays at 8 p.m. on ABC. Country star Kenny Chesney has issued an apology after mistakenly telling thousands of fans at Lincoln's Financial Field Saturday that a cop shot in the line of duty had died. He had not. Chesney told the crowd that Fulcroft Borough police officer Christopher Dorman had been killed. Dorman had been shot 7 times in the line of duty, but was recovering in a local hospital, ABC reported. A huge Chesney fan, Dorman had actually planned to attend the Saturday concert. He told Chesney in a recorded message ahead of the concert, "Don't forget me." Chesney tweeted, "He's doing great. Told him we'll watch an Eagles game and have beers one day. Here's to a speedy recovery." He also called Dorman to apologize. Fulcroft PD retweeted Chesney's apology, adding, "So at Kenny Chesney just called, add Fulcroft PD, hashtag Officer Dorman to apologize to wish him the best. How cool is that? Hashtag Dorman, the real coal legend." It was not completely clear why Chesney thought Dorman had died, TMZ reported. Chesney said, "I think my emotions got the best of me, and I wasn't as clear as I could have been." Lady Gaga spent 20 minutes with the Dalai Lama on Sunday speaking on the compassion and meditation the two are known to practice. Joining them in the conversation, a billionaire investor. Both known for spreading the message of tolerance and kindness, they sat together at the U.S. Conference of Mayors in Indianapolis, with the Dalai Lama answering questions Gaga posed to him about dealing with the world's injustice, USA Today reported. The Dalai Lama said, "Now the time has come that America should be the leading nation in the promotion of human compassion, human love in order to achieve compassionate world. I think in my lifetime we can achieve that, but effort must start now." Entrepreneur and philanthropist Philip Anschutz said in referencing to himself, Indy Star reported, "Whatever's on my mind at this very moment is how unlikely this trio is sitting here. You have one of the leaders of one of the world's greatest religions, you have a world-class entertainer, and then you have this obscure businessman." And Shark went on, "And it's unlikely that we're discussing kindness of all things." Gaga tweeted on the meeting, quoting the Dalai Lama, "Hope is essential to keep the world going." In answering Gaga's question, the Dalai Lama spoke of the injustice in the world. He said, "We are a social animal, so individuals' future depends entirely on the community. Once a tragic situation happens, not avoid, look at more deeply, widely. Many positive, happy things are there if you look from a wider perspective. If you look really closely, it appears unbearable, but if you look widely with other positive things there." Often making fun of his own broken English, the Dalai Lama also joked with the politicians in the room. "Mayor, you know best," he said several times. He also spoke seriously on world issues. He says, "I think eventually enemies can be best of friends." These so-called terrorists, they also receive love from their mother. They also give love to their mother or friends. Seed of kindness, seed of compassion is already there. Demi Lovato is opening up about her troubled past in an effort to help others. The 23-year-old singer discussed her struggles with bulimia, drug and alcohol abuse, and bipolar disorder in the July issue of American Way, explaining why she wants fans to know they're not alone. She told the magazine, "I didn't go into treatment thinking, okay, now I'm going to be an inspiration. At times I was resentful for having that kind of responsibility, but now it's really become a part of my life. It holds me accountable." Lovato developed eating issues in childhood and would self-harm as a teen. She also started abusing alcohol, cocaine, and Oxycontin after gaining fame from the Disney Channel movie Camp Rock. The star admitted, "I lived fast and I was going to die young. I didn't think I would make it to 21. Lovato was diagnosed with bipolar disorder after she first entered rehab for bulimia in 2010. She later checked into a sober living facility to address her drug and alcohol problem and has been sober since 2012. The The singer said, "When I have meet and greets, I can tell you the amount of times that girls would show me their arms covered in scars or cuts. They'll tell me, 'You helped me get through this. Because of you, I stopped self-harming or I got sober.' Hearing those things gave my life new meaning." Lovato celebrated her 4th year of sobriety in March and told reporters this month she's working on bettering herself following her split from boyfriend Wilder Valderrama. She and the 36-year-old actor worked together for 6 years. She said, revealing she's keeping busy at the gym, recording studio, and AA meetings. "My health and music are pretty much my life, and I love it. My life now consists of doing things that are bettering, that are going to better myself." Lovato will kick off her Future Now tour with Nick Jonas Wednesday in Atlanta, Georgia. The pair will perform across North America before bringing the venture to a close September 17th in Inglewood, California. New Jersey rock legend Jon Bon Jovi gave a longtime fan an over-the-top treat recently when he invited her family for a dinner at his Soul Kitchen restaurant, then showed up to dine. Bon Jovi, a New Jersey native, worked with his staff to put the surprise together for Carol Cesario, who is fighting stage 4 lung cancer. Her daughter made this magic for her, Billboard reported. Cesario's daughter, Rosie Skipkunis, posted on Facebook, "Today, Jon Bon Jovi and the amazing people at his kitchen helped my mother's dream come true. She has stage 4 lung cancer, and her dream was to meet John. He invited us to his restaurant and surprised our mom today." Skirpkunis said she posted a plea on Facebook asking that Bon Jovi meet her mom. A photographer friend who knew some of the singer's people helped too, she told a local news anchor. The New Jersey native sat and ate with the family and autographed a guitar for Cesario. Skirpkunis wrote on Facebook, "What you did for our family is amazing, and we are so grateful. This has been one of the best days for our family's life. Seeing my mom this happy filled me with so much joy. I still cannot believe this happened. John is an amazing human. We appreciate everything he did for our mom and for our family today." And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1928, Louis Armstrong records West End Blues. A 26-year-old Louis Armstrong walked into a Chicago recording studio with 5 fellow jazz instrumentalists and walked out having changed the course of music history. The record Armstrong and his Hot 5 just made was a song called West End Blues, written and first recorded several months earlier by Armstrong's mentor, Joe King Oliver. Oliver had taken the teenage Armstrong under his wing back in their native New Orleans. He taught Armstrong to play by ear, invited him into his band, and then brought him to Chicago, the jazz capital of the world at the time in 1922. Armstrong left Oliver's band in 1925 for a 3-year stint in New York City, where his playing was the talk of the jazz community. But it was not until this day in 1928, with the recording of West End Blues, that Louis Armstrong definitely left his teacher in his wake and captured on the record the revolutionary style and virtuosic technique that would make him an international sensation. Armstrong's West End Blues features a brilliant piano solo about the great Earl Fata Hines, one of Armstrong's greatest lifelong friends and collaborators, and a vocal section by Armstrong that is one of the earliest recorded examples of scat singing. But even without the rest of the landmark recording, Louis Armstrong's 15-second trumpet intro to West End Blues and his 8-bar solo near the end makes it one of the most influential pieces of recorded music in history. Armstrong's playing established a new standard for rhythmic and melodic complexity, for technical mastery, and most importantly, for sheer beauty and emotional content. Billie Holiday wrote of Armstrong's West End Blues, "Sometimes the record would make me so sad I'd cry up a storm. Other times the same damn record would make me happy." Holiday also cited Louis Armstrong's instrumental technique as a formative influence on her own vocal style. She once told the jazz critic Nate Hentoff, "It sounded like he was making love to me. That's how I wanted to sing." The technology of 1928 did not allow for playback in the recording studio, so when Louis Armstrong and his Hot 5 ended their session on June 28th, they hadn't even heard the recording that is recognized as a critical influence early on rock and roll. When Armstrong and Earl Hines finally did hear West End Blues, they were reportedly as blown away as everyone else. Their recording signaled a clear move towards solo innovation as a driving creative force in jazz. But more than that, it signaled the end of jazz as a mere form of popular entertainment and the beginning of jazz as an acknowledged art form. And that is your entertainment report for Tuesday, June 28th, 2016. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or the iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.